Oh, I see lots and lots of names of people that I recognize. Good morning. Wait a minute, is that really good morning or is it more like good afternoon? Oh, Louisiana. Oh my gosh. Something from Louisiana. How much I love it. Oh, California. DMV. Hey. Oh, Canada. Wow. Memphis. Nebraska. Wow. You guys are all over. Thank you. Thank you. Got on my little, pajama set. Because when I'm at home and I'm crafting, look, I have to be comfortable. Let's be real here. Hi. I'm so happy to see everyone. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to start right now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get started.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting there. Hey everybody, my name is Lamika and I am the owner behind Capital Chic Designs. I hope you guys brought your cups with you and some water so that we can create something very simple. So for those that don't know me, I am a paper crafter. I mainly nowadays usually do cards because I love to create cards, but I want to come on here and I want to do something different because I'm always telling people, hey, let's make a card, let's do something for someone, send them a nice note. But I decided that it's this time it should be something a little bit different. And so I decided that because I like to make things really easy and simple, I believe in that type of stuff. I decided we should make a cover for our notebooks. Now I've already made one, of course, but I'm going to show you how I made this. So I used 110-pound cardstock paper. I made a cover. There is your notebook. If you don't have 2 or 3 of these, I'm telling you right now, girlfriend, go to Michael's and buy them out. This is probably one of my most prized possessions. I mean, I love all of my stuff, but just honestly, I really love this notepad because it's so nice and big, and I like that the lines are not thin. And then you have these pockets we're going to put in here. It has adhesive on the back. You should already have that. And this right here, I'm going to show you the package that it came out of. I just put it here for decor. I thought it was really cute, and it's a magnet, so it works. And then, of course, I use my 6x6 paper pad on the front and some sequins, and then this big sticker on the front just to decorate it. You can decorate it however you want to, but that's what I did, and it works for me, and it makes it cute when you put it on your desk. Now, of course, I'm using my washi box that you can find in Michael's to hold my supplies today, besides my paper pad and besides the notebook, which won't fit in there. But everything else fit inside here. So I'm going to open up my box and show you what we're using. We're using this. You can get there at Michael's. And this is the back of it. Use any one of these to go inside of it, okay? And this right here is the magnetic bookmarks. I used a smaller one, but it's totally up to you however you feel like doing it. And then of course, I have the sticker. A lot of people didn't know how to use the sticker. And I wanted to use the sticker on here because for that reason, is because people didn't know how to use it. So that's the reason why I used it and chose to use that sticker. Other than that, I have other stuff in here like my die cuts. You can use one of these die cuts if you want to on it. It's totally up to you, however you want to decorate it, okay? So with that being said, we can go ahead and put the camera down and we can get started here. All right, so I already have my 110-pound cardstock. Like I said, if you don't want to use 110 pound, you hear that? That's how you know this is a nice thick cardstock. If you want it to be flimsy, and you can use the 65-pound, which I have here as an example because I wrote my measurements out. But it's very flimsy, and I don't do flimsy. As a paper crafter, that is the one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to send someone a card and your card goes bleh, okay? You want that card to be standing up. So the same thing I say with your cover here. You want it to be really nice, and just in case you want to give it to someone as a gift, people will like this. Trust me. I know. Trust me. So the first thing we're going to do is take our 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and we're going to cut it at 7 1/4. Luckily for me, I have a We Are Memory Keepers board that has the measurements, because I'm not really good with doing measurements and stuff. I usually have my husband do that stuff for me, and he will measure it for me. I'm the type of person, I just, you know, cut it and see if it's going to work. All right, we're going to cut that together. Make sure that's the first thing you do so that when you get it, it's like this. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to get that cut. Again, we're cutting at 7 1/4. You should have gotten an email with all that information on there. Now, let me tell you something about me while you're cutting. When I first made this, baby, I had this up here like this. I was like, all right, where am I going to score this at? And I did like this. And that's how I did my scoring. Because that's the type of crafter I am. I just, you know, sometimes I don't have all the numbers and doing all that type of stuff. I really don't. It's just, you know, let me see if this works. And I have plenty of paper. Let's be honest. As a paper crafter, we always have a lot of paper. And that's what I have a lot of. So I can mess up some paper and be done with it. All right. So you should have this cut by now. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to score. So our score is, let me get my little notes over here to the side. We're going to score at 5 1/4 and 5 5/8. So I have a score buddy little thingy. If you don't have a score tool like this for scoring, you can use maybe a good credit card that's nice and thick, okay? Or you can just kind of do it on your own. But I would say try to find something that can get into these little slots and score, all right? So I'm going to line this up over here so I can make sure I get it right. And the first one I'm going to do is the 5 1/4. I'm going to gently go down. All right. Do it one more time. And I'm so sorry that this is not in landscape mode. I couldn't fix my camera. And the next one is 5 5/8. So get that back over there, and I'm going to do this. Oops. See? Things happen. Go slowly. Don't go fast like I just did. And since it's not acting right, I'm just going to do the 5 1/4. That's another thing you can do. If it don't act right, just flip it over and do 5 1/4 again. I'm sorry. 5 1/4. I just did 5 5/8. Lord have mercy. Let me make sure. Well, it looks like it's done. Then we're going to take this and we're going to press it into the score line, okay? You're just trying to get your spine. That's all it is. You're trying to get your spine. Whatever notebook you decide to make a cover with, you just want to measure your spine and just make it a little bit bigger, so that when it goes in there, it fits up against it like that. You see? I'm sorry, I'm not showing you in the camera. See how that measures up against that? So that's how you want it to be, like that. When I tell you simple, let me tell you something. I'm talking simple, all right? I don't do a lot of advanced stuff. I don't have the time to. So now that we have this together, now that we have this ready, again, those measurements for scoring were 5 1/4 and 5 5/8. But if you don't want to do that, you can just flip it and use the 5 1/4 again. All right. You just want to make sure it's the size of your spine. Okay. So the next thing you want to do, they had Elmer's glue up there for you guys to put back here. I don't have Elmer's glue. I'm going to use something else. But we're going to do the same thing together. We are going to tape this sucker up. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape that I have over here. And I'm just going to quickly put this tape on here, okay? But you can use your Elmer's glue right now, or whatever adhesive that you have on hand. Just make sure it's going to stay, because the one thing you don't want to do, baby, is send this sucker to somebody, and honey, as soon as they open it, this darn notebook done fell out. Ooh, that's the one thing you don't want, okay? So you just want to make sure it's there securely. I might end up giving this cover to my sister since I'm making another one. All right, for me, I'm just going to make sure this is in here really good. But for you, just make sure you know you got your glue over it and everything. And then we are going to attach it. All right, won't take me long to do this. And again, you can make this, you can do these with several notebook covers. Give it to your friend that works in the office, and just, you know, it's a little small gift. Something that doesn't take a long time to create and make. I love handmade gifts. When my mom was alive, I used to make her handmade gifts. When I went home back in May to for her memorial, I seen that she had a lot of the stuff that I made her over the years, and she was still using it. So everyone loves handmade gifts. So we're just going to try to center this, and then we're just going to lay it down. Okay, that's all you have to do. Center it and lay it down. It doesn't matter if you have a little overhang up here. It really doesn't matter. We're almost finished. See, this is what we have so far. Let me get a little bit of water in my cup that can be found at Michael's. Refreshing. Now we're ready to mess with the front of our cover. So with the front of our cover, the one thing I had failed to mention was using the paper. So this paper pad can be found in Michael's again, and I would normally be making cards with my paper pad. Wait a minute, this is a brand new one, but today we're doing something differently. So I'm going to open this, and we are going to go through here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I forget paper pads have two sides. All right. So in this paper pad, you can pretty much use any cover you want to, but I'm going to tell you right now, we need to focus on a cover that is clear because this sticker is clear, okay? So you can't use something that has a whole lot of designs in it. And that's why I went with this marble paper. I felt like it was the best one to do it with. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff. And I also used this paper as well. Now, when I use this paper, I basically had some strips when I was creating something else, and I used those strips over. You could use this because it is white right here and stuff, but when you think about that and you're thinking about using that sticker, what did I do with my sticker? Just had it in my hand. Here we go. The problem with that is you have these girls at the bottom, so you may not really want to use that. So it's best that you stick with something that doesn't have a lot on there. And the best one is actually the marble paper, all right? So we're gonna go back here and go get this marble paper. Just take one of them out. If you wanna use the other paper to cover up the other part, you can use the other one that I used, which was the black and striped one. Take that out too, all right? Y'all, let me tell you, I hate using my paper because I just know that, oh my God, this paper gonna be gone one day. We're gonna cut off the top. So the one thing we wanna do is cut off this little piece right here, okay? So we're just going to cut that off. And actually it comes out to 6. So if you wanna cut at the 6 mark, please do. And that will cut off that little piece at the top. All right, so you should have 2 6x6 pieces of paper. All right. Now this play area that we have, I believe measures at 5.5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check before I be telling you guys a lie. Actually, it's 5 1/4. So I already know we're gonna have to cut this paper down to get on here. You see, this is too big. So let's cut this paper down to 5 1/4. And it'll be sitting on there just like that. It might be a little bit, yeah, it looks like there's just a tiny bit hanging off to the side. So I don't care for the tiny bit hanging off the side. I'm gonna cut it back down to 5 1/8, just to be on the safe side. 5 1/8. Sometimes this is what happens when you're crafting. Sometimes you mess around and you put something out there, and then you be like, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't work. Let me go down a little bit. Let me take a little bit of this off. Let me shave some of that off. Child, trust me, it happens to all of us. Any paper crafter out there knows how that is. All right, so that looks good. All right. Now the part that we need to work on, we're gonna do this at 5 1/8. We're gonna go this way though with it. So we're gonna go at 5 1/8. We're gonna cut it. Make sure your stripes are going in a horizontal fashion. Horizontal. And then we're just gonna cut off just a little bit of what we need. I'm going to cut off just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I'm just only using the lines from the paper to cut off what I need. That's all I'm doing. I'm just using the lines from the paper. I want that gold to show. It doesn't matter how much it is. It doesn't matter how big you make it, because we're gonna cover it up anyhow, so it doesn't matter. On the back of here, get your glue or some type of adhesive and start, yes, this is a We Are Memory Keepers cutter. I just saw somebody type that up there. I got that from Michael's actually. Girl, because listen here, I need them numbers to pop up for me. I can't be sitting up here trying to guess what something is. It's not gonna happen. So another thing that I got from Michael's that I'll show you is my advanced tape glider. You can use this as your adhesive too. Some people don't know how to use these, as in they feel like they're very hard to use, but let me tell you, you go on YouTube, it's real easy to load these suckers up. This is my favorite adhesive over any adhesive that I use, because I want to make sure that nothing is going to happen. So after you do that, we're going to put this on the cover. I mean, no, we're not going to put it on the cover. We're going to actually put this on there first. We put the adhesive on here. We know exactly, you know what? You have to measure twice, because you want to make sure you got it right where you need it to be. And then we want to take these and we just want to stick it to the back of here. That's all we want to do. You see how I'm doing that? I'm just going to stick it back there. I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to press it in, because I just want a little white and gold and black to show. That's it. And it doesn't matter about the bottom piece. Again, I just want to put it on there. And I just want a little bit to show. Now, before you adhere, of course, anything on there, you just want to kind of eyeball it and look at it. It fits. That's all that matters for me. It fits. It works. So I'm going to give you just a moment to do that. You're going to take those two pieces and you're just going to put them on the back of here. After you've already put your adhesive down, you want to take those two pieces and you want to put them on here. I don't know if you can see the little, yeah, you can see the little line of the paper right there. Right there. That's all you want to do. Get some more of this water. In my cute cup. Oh my God, guys, you need one of these. All right, so we should all be on the same page. The next thing you want to do is you want to put adhesive on this part to make sure it lays down. You don't want that coming up later on for the person that you're going to give this to. If you
Lamika,
yes.
We have a question. What can you show us that tape gun that you're using?
Yes, I sure will. All right. So this is the tape gun that I'm using again. This is the Advanced Tape Glider by Scotch. You can find these at Michael's. Bust a coupon. Okay, bust a coupon, because I sure did. I busted a 50% off coupon and got it. But you can get this at Michael's in the adhesive section. And I think they only have pink, so you're not going to get another color. But most crafters that I know, we decorate the front of it. I have two of these, to be honest with you. See? we decorate them. Put some vinyl on there and we decorate them. This one has more adhesive in it, so I'll probably be using it next. But yeah, I have two of these. I have one for the crop and I have one for at home. Advanced Tape Glider. And once you get it, and it will come with some of the tape that you put in here, and then you just roll it back, you roll it through here, and then you just do your little twist over here, and before you know it, it starts working. They have the refills at Michael's as well. Again, bust the coupon out, you're good to go, boo. You're good to go. All right. Oh, and make sure you get two. You need one for at home, you need one for on the go. Just keeping it real with you guys, just keeping it real. That's how us paper crafters are. We always have two of everything that we have. So I'm going to take this, let me stand up, and I'm going to press this in. And wait a minute, before I press it in, I just noticed that it was not where I want it to be. So I'm going to, sorry, something is over here flying by my desk. All right. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to press it in. I'm going to press it in on this side over here because I wanted to make sure that it's in there. All right. Now, something that I always tell my customers and my friends that are crafters, if you mess up on something, it's okay. Keep it and give it to maybe someone that you're not that crazy about, okay? It's like someone at work. All right, that looks good. Look good to me. All right. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to take that sticker. Planner friends are the best friends. They really are, because those are the people that get you. Those are the people that understand that you have a love for pens. And even though you may not use all of them, you like the way they look, like me. I'm always trying to get some type of pen that's different. Am I going to use it? Of course not. Why would I? But I have to have it. So a lot of people had a problem with this because they were saying, well, how do you, I can't even pill it up. Yes, it is pillable. It is pillable. You're going to have to find it. But if you take your time, you will find it right on that edge. And there you go. Sorry about my nails. COVID. Not going out and getting my nails done. I'm going to take that. And we're going to lay it on here. Let me see if I can get it on here. We are going to have to trim the sides, just so you know. But we got the girls on there. All right, just lay them in there. Now, here's something that you can do. You can either take you some scissors and you can cut the side, or you can just fold it down. It's really, truly up to you. Let me find some scissors so I can cut at least one of the sides down. That's all I'm doing, is just trimming it. Oops. Might have trimmed a little bit too much there, but it'll be okay. My sister will love it either way. It doesn't matter. On this side over here, I'm just gonna lay it down. That was the easiest thing to do. On you, let me tell you guys, if you haven't gotten to this part, just fold it over. Don't do what I just did. Just fold it over. Don't make the same mistake that I just made, because now I gotta fix it, because I'm gonna give it to my sister. Don't do this. Just fold yours over like I just did on the other side. See how it came out? They're not gonna tell. They're not gonna even be worried about it. My sister's not gonna worry about this either. She's just gonna like the fact that I made her something, and that's it. All right, so the next thing we need to do is, if you have sequins, we wanna bust those sequins out. If you don't have sequins, don't worry about it. You don't have to. This is totally, really, totally optional. At the moment, I'm trying to find mine. I thought I had them sitting out, but obviously I did not. So I may have to end up skipping that part. But I will tell you this, though. When it comes to the sequins, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have them somewhere. I'm going to give you a little tip in the meantime. You want to use Zots. You can get these at Michael's. They're called Zots. I'm going to take it out of here so you can see the wording right there, Zots. If you get Zots from Michael's, you will see that they have different sizes. These right here are very small. There they go right there. You see how small that is? This is totally, totally perfect for when you're using sequins. So I'm hoping that I have one or two somewhere near me, and unfortunately it don't look like I do. But those are perfect for using those. I'm sorry guys, I don't see my sequins around me, but I will show you again the original one that I did. I just used those Zots and I put it on the back of the sequin, and then I put it on here like this. A rule of thumb, when you are creating like this, you want to do the opposite number. So if you have 2 here, you want to have 3 here. You don't want it to be 3 and 3, so do not do even numbers. You always want to do the odd numbers. So you can have, you know, 6 here and you can have 7 there. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to take away and all that type of stuff. So, you know, 3 here is really cute. It's still something there. And then you have the 2 here and you're done. You know, that's your cover. Your cover, really quick and cute. I'm still going to look for these sequins while we're talking. While you guys try to do that and you're using something like that. Or you can use glue if you want to. It's really totally up to you on that part. And you can put something else up there too if you like. You don't have to use sequins, but for me, I used them because I had them. And then, of course, on the day of the class, I can't freaking find them. Sorry, guys. All right. So we're going to go back to here, and we're going to do our inside of the cover. All right. So the inside of our cover, we are using this package again. This one. And we're going to use this. So make sure you pull these out and give you a second to pull those out. All right, you should have those out by now. You're gonna open your package and decide which one of these that you want to use. They come 4 in a package. Planner girls usually use these in their planners. You can put stuff in the pocket and just hold it, you know. I like to put a little money in there just to have on me, something like that. You have this one, really, really freaking cute. This one. And then, of course, this is an all-time fave right here. If we were using some paper on the front of here that had a little bit of the accent of the leopard, that would be so cool to use this. Or if you were using red cardstock, this would be cool. All right, so we are going to, or I'm going to use, see, for my sister, I'm going to use that one. All right. And I'm going to use the smaller bow from the top of the magnet. So these are the magnetic bookmarks. And I'm going to use this one right here for her. And I'm just going to open the inside. I'm going to take off the adhesive in the back. That's what I like about my products. It's already ready for you to use. And I'm just going to put it in the corner right there. That's it. Press it in. You don't need to do much more to it. And then I'm going to take the magnetic bookmark and I'm just going to slide it in here for her. And that's it. Now that might be a little bit too many bows, but guess what? She's my sister. She's gonna love it either way. But it is cute. And check this out. If she's using her notepad and she wants to save a couple of pages, bam. There you go, you know? So I'm gonna put this back on here and put it in the corner. Another one that would be cute on this page is using the one that is plain black. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I just love it. Oh my God. You don't even have to use that. You don't have to if you don't want to. You really don't. And there you go. I mean, I have made something for my sister and she's going to love it. It's going to be on her desk and all she has to do is flip it over, write something real quick. For me, I'm going to write to her. Hey, Wendy, I love you. Love Mika. And look at that. You don't see it on the other page. Win-win. Okay. That's what happens when you shop Capital Chic, baby. So cute and so fresh. Guys, go out there and get these notepads. I'm telling you, someone is going to love you. And it could be a small gift. Child care provider, anybody. I'm telling you, they're going to love it when you make it for them. They're going to be like, oh my God, you made this for me? And they're going to think that you spent, what, an hour or two? How long did it take us to make this? Girl, you want them to think that you spent that much time making this, because that's what we want. We want them to think, girl, it took me all day to make this, but girl, I put all my heart into this. You really did. You just lying about the time it took to make it.
Thank you so much, Lamika. You killed this class. You did so good.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions or comments, we can spend the rest of the time on that if you want.
Yes, let's go. Ask me some questions. I'm so sorry, guys, about the sequins. Lord have mercy. I knew it was going to be something I forget, because I always do it anyway. What pen did I use? I saw that. It was a Le Pen. You can find these at Michael's too. They sell them. Le Pen, L-E-P-E-N. It was a purple one. I don't like these pens though because they're so small. I should have used my pen from Michael's. That's what I should have used, but I think my daughter took it from me because she loves it. It's marble.
Somebody asked if we're going to have new products coming out at Michael's. So yeah, a little bit of a secret, but early 2021, we will be having some new products. So that's all I can tell you.
Yes. Yep. They asked that in the Facebook group too, where new stuff coming out. I'm like, yep, it sure is. Can't give you a date, can't tell you anything else about it, but new stuff is coming. I can't wait till you guys see it. I do have an Instagram account. It's Capital Chic Designs. And then I have another account is Crafty Mika. I don't know if I can write it on anything to show you, but if you look for Capital Chic Designs, you'll be able to find it. It's on Instagram. And, you know, my name is on the back of the packaging. So, oh, and guys, for those that don't know, that is me on the back of the packaging. Of course.
Lamika, we've had a couple people ask if you actually do the art yourself.
No, I did not. No. I don't do the art myself. I have an incredible artist who works directly and only with me, and she does all of my stuff for me. I am the vision behind it. I think of how I want it to be done. I think of all the little details, and I tell her what I need, and then we go back and forth until it's right. Usually though, 99% of the time, she knows how to do it exactly the way I want it. So it makes our turnaround really quick. But yeah, she's special. Matter of fact, she's pregnant right now. So we'll be having a little Capital Chic Designs baby soon.
Can you share that Instagram account name again?
So the Instagram is Capital Chic Designs. You guys can see that. And then my other one is Crafty Mika, M-E-K-A. I'm just gonna let you guys know now, when you follow me on Crafty Mika, you may not see all crafty projects all the time, but I do post them every now and then when I have time to work on them. Yes, I do love Mickey Mouse. I even have a Mickey Mouse tattoo. I'm in my Mickey Mouse pajamas because when I'm crafting at home, I mean, the only reason why you guys are seeing my hair is because I'm on this camera. But if I was by myself and I was crafting with my friends, I would have on my bonnet and I would have just my pajamas on. Did somebody say you want to see some tools or something?
Yeah, they want us to show us your craft tools.
Oh, the ones I just used. I used a bone folder. I think that is something that you should have. So here's some of the things I think you should have in your craft room or in your craft space. You want to have a We Are Memory Keepers cutting board. It's a trimmer and a score at the same time. You want to have this, okay? Because it has the numbers and everything at the top for you. I'm not good at these whole measurements. When I measure, I just be like, oh, let me see if this is good. Let me sit on there. Oh, I need to trim just a little bit more. I'm that type of crafter, and a lot of people are that type of crafter. Now, some people are real good at telling you the numbers and stuff, but you don't know if someone's telling them that information or they already know it. I'm just not one of those people, so I'm just telling you right now, go to Michael's, grab you one of these. This is what you need, okay? And then I have a score tool. You can get those at Michael's too. It might not look exactly like mine because I got mine on Amazon like years ago. And it's just been one of the things that worked for me. What did I do that thing? But this is what it looked like. It's a bone folder. It's called a score tool or it's a bone folder. It's whatever you want to call it. But if you go to Michael's and you ask them, hey, point me in the direction where the bone folders are at. It may not look exactly like this, but it does the same exact thing. And I tell you, you should have that, and then you should have some scissors on you as well. Yeah, good scissors. And Zots. You can get these at Michael's too. I love Zots. I use them for a lot of stuff. As you can see, they ain't fell off of this yet because I use some good stuff, okay? Don't use anything that's cheap. I'm telling you now, or your stuff will fall apart. Again, get your cup. If you don't have your cup, what size is the iPad? What size is the pad for the inside? On the inside, let me give you my measurements again. 7 1/4, and this right here is 11. And I believe my little size of that working space was 5 1/8. I believe it was. I put on here my plate area was 5 by 5. I don't think that was true. But the notepad measures 5 and 6 by 6 3/4, just so you know. Will there ever be a Christmas collection at Michael's? I hope so, if Craftsmith is listening.
Yeah, let's work on that. What do you guys want to see for Christmas from Lamika?
I mean, you guys have them right here. You need to tell them if you want to see something Christmas related, you need to be opening your mouth and you need to talk and you need to say things right now because y'all know how I am.
I'm writing them down right now.
Yes, see? Christmas stamps, stickers, die cuts. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. You guys have a lot of black elf on the shelf. Oh, yes. Capital chic style, though. Capital chic style. I mean, you got to be cute. I can't do Mickey, guys. That is copywriting and all. I can't do Mickey. That belongs to Disney, and I don't think we're ready to be doing all that. Trees with families. Sisters dressed like Kwanzaa set. Oh, you guys have a lot of stuff. Will you do a Zoom with your stickers? Maybe I will. Do they want me to? Yeah. I always tell people though, with stickers, I just feel like it's so easy to use, you know, and stuff. I mean, when I started making my stickers and stuff for my business, I just had myself in mind and how I plan, you know, and I'm the type of person, I can just lay a sticker down and I'm good, and stuff. Let me see if I have a sticker over here in this planner right now that's beside me. I don't think I have one. Yes, I do. So here's a sticker from Craftsmith Recollections. This is the cover of this planner. It says, "Adventure is out there." I love this cover because it almost feels like it's a leather cover. And here is one of my pages that I decorated with my stickers. So all I did was threw some washi down here because that's how I plan. And then I threw one of my stickers in here. For me, my stickers represent art on the page. And I just want to have something to look at when I'm planning. That's all I want to do. I just want to have something to look at. So you won't, in my own shop, that's, you know, capitalchicdesigns.com, you won't see a lot of stickers that look like this that I did with Craftsmith. So you won't see a lot of these right here. The whole, you know, this set sells very well, by the way. You won't see a lot of these type of stickers because I plan a little bit differently, but I love these stickers, and of course I have several of these because I don't want to use them all. I'm telling you. But I do love these boxes, but I just don't use them a lot. I don't use them a lot. So I tend to just put a doll on my page and I call it a day because I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to write in and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Animal stickers. We were thinking about doing an animal collection at one time. Advent set. 12 days of card making. Oh, I love that idea, 12 days of card making. Because, you know, I love card making. I don't know about you guys, but for Christmas, I like to get started early with doing my card making for Christmas. Because I love sending out Christmas cards, handmade Christmas cards. And sometimes I send them to my customers, and sometimes but I definitely send them to my family. And yeah.
I think we need to do a Zoom Christmas card class.
Probably so. Yep. Can we get more classes from you and Michaels? You know what? Someone else asked me the same question. They wanted me to go around and showing people how to use my stuff. But you know, COVID came and a lot of things got canceled, unfortunately. But I don't know, maybe it'll be something else in the future, you know, going to a couple of different places. I really don't know, but I do love doing the virtual thing. I find it fun. I can talk to you guys. I can make something, and I'm hoping that, you know, you see my personality come through here. Am I looking in the right camera? Should I be looking? I should probably look them that way because this is where you guys are looking at. So yeah. I'm at home. I'm in my pajamas. This is how I am. This is, like I said, the only thing missing is my bonnet. Don't make me go get my bonnet because I will go get it and I'll put it on right quick because that's who I am. I started to put my bonnet on, but I was like, no, maybe it should be a little bit better. Yes, I'm very down to earth. I know that being in Michaels is a huge deal, and I love the fact that I'm in Michaels. I love it. Just in case anybody didn't know, I am the first African American to have a line in Michaels. Anyway, but it doesn't make me think I'm better than anyone or anything like that, you know. Matter of fact, I'm always on my Oculus, and I'm in virtual reality, and those people in there didn't even know it. One person figured it out, and so she done went and told everybody in the Oculus community, and I'm like, okay, but I didn't tell anyone. I don't want them to, you know that. I mean, I don't know. It's just who I am. I'm very down to earth. A lot of people think that I'm their best friend in their head. I think they're my best friend too. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, be my BFF. We could all be friends. We could like, hey girl, what's going on, girl? With our cups, be like, Okay. No problem. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that you guys were able to come and join us. And for anybody that's going to see the video tomorrow, hello.
Yeah, the video will be up in 24 hours, you guys, up on michaels.com/classes. It will take a little bit.
No problem. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in. Oh, coloring with Lamika. Yeah, them Copics. Woo! Child. There's a lot there.
All right, Lamika, should we sign off?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lamika, so much. You are seriously amazing, and we love you.
Thank you.
Everybody, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.